So preventing rusting of iron, what we can do if you want to prevent iron from rusting, number one, we can paint. So how the paint is preventing iron from rusting? Because if you have a piece of iron and you paint this, so this iron is not able to interact with the atmosphere, which contain oxygen and water vapor or the moisture. So as the paint will not allow to interact with the moisture or oxygen and air, so this iron will not rust. But as a layer of, because what happened when we use the object, the layer of the paint also removed. So once the layer of this paint is removed from the surface, then the rusting will start to occur. So example, like if you are using this object which is painted, and once the layer is removed, iron is exposed to the atmosphere, that part of iron will start to rust. So yeah, either it can be repaint or any other method. Then second is by grease or oil. A layer of a grease or oil is normally used for moving parts or moving objects. So example, you have the parts of the machine, say rollers are there, or these are the parts of the machine, and or inside the engine, the parts are continuously in the state of motion, and they are in contact with each other. So if the parts are moving and in contact with each other, so how you can prevent the rusting? So if you want to prevent the rusting, what you should do, you should grease. So as these parts are in contact, if you paint it, the paint will be removed quickly. So what you have to do, you have to grease, so that, and grease also the moisture, it will not allow the moisture to interact with a piece of iron. So normally it is used for objects which are moving, like in the engines we add oil to reduce the friction as well as avoid the rusting of the parts inside the engine, because these engine blocks are made up of cast iron which can rust. Then we can also use electroplating or galvanizing, means plate with a zinc. What is the advantage of galvanize or cover the surface with the zinc? As we know, the reactivity series, zinc is more reactive than iron. In terms of reactivity, when we check, zinc is more reactive and iron is less reactive comparatively. So if we have a piece of iron, so this is a piece of iron, and we cover this piece of iron with zinc. And it is not necessary that you cover the whole surface. Say the purple shade is representing zinc. So zinc is more reactive than iron. So if in our atmosphere we have oxygen and water, which will react with, which may have like react with iron or which may react with zinc. Both possibilities are there. But as you know that zinc is more reactive, as you know, zinc is more reactive than iron. So both of these water vapors and oxygen will react with zinc instead of iron. This is also refers to sacrificial protection. Sacrificial protection means because zinc sacrificed for iron, so we call that as sacrificial protection. Is it clear? That when you have a galvanized or you cover the layer with a zinc, so zinc is more reactive than iron, so zinc will react instead of iron. Any doubt in this? This you can also refer as a sacrificial protection, like zinc sacrifice for iron. What happened? You cover the iron with zinc. As you cover the iron with zinc, and you know zinc is more reactive, so both oxygen and water will react with zinc instead of iron. So zinc is reacting instead of iron. That's why we call zinc sacrifice for iron, or zinc is this is also a sacrificial protection. And whenever a layer of zinc is used to protect the substance, we call that as galvanization. The specific term used when there is a layer of zinc on the surface of the iron. Electroplating can also be done, but electroplating will be useful if all the parts are electroplated uniformly. Yes, with the passage of a time, because the zinc is reacting, so amount of zinc will decrease. The thickness of a zinc layer will decrease. So if we electroplate, example, you have a piece of iron and you cover this iron with copper. You do a copper plating, the yellow part is representing copper. So this is refers to electroplating. And if you want to electroplate, so if you want to electroplate iron with a copper, so what method we will use? We will take a container which is filled with copper sulfate solution, copper salt. And we connect the battery, the electrodes. A piece of iron which we want to electroplate should be completely immersed in the solution. And the other electrode should be made up of copper. So what happened? Copper, the solution contain copper, and the electrolyte also contain copper. So copper ion will move towards cathode. Copper atom will go inside the solution as a copper ion. So with the passage of a time, there will be a layer of copper at the surface of iron. Any question, Abdullah? Example, if you are using this object for a longer period of a time, when you are using this object for a longer period of a time and the layer of copper is removed from the surface, will this iron rust? Yes or no? If a small part of layer, Will it rust? Yes, it will rust. Why it will rust? Because in your atmosphere, if you have moisture, the water and oxygen, because iron is more reactive. When you check the reactivity, iron is more reactive than copper. So what happened in this case? Actually, iron sacrifice instead of copper. So iron will react. Copper is less reactive. Iron is more reactive. When you check the reactivity, iron is more reactive and copper is less reactive. So iron will react and iron will rust. And if this was a piece of, or if this was having a layer of zinc on it, like you have a piece of iron and there was a layer of zinc on the surface of the iron, and part of the layer is removed. So zinc layer on the surface of iron, will it rust? So the answer is no, the iron will not rust. Why the iron will not rust? Because oxygen and water will react with more reactive substance first, so they will react with zinc instead of iron. So zinc is more reactive, so it will not rust because zinc will react and iron will not.
Sir, is the process very fast?
No, the process is not fast. It's a very slow process. Rusting or corrosion is not the fast process except for group 1 element. Group 1 and 2 corrosion or the oxide layer formation is relatively fast, but for other substances such as transition element, it is a slow process.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Abdullah, why we should add a salt here? Less reactive metal. No, salts are not used to catalyze. If you are doing electrolysis, then salt is used to catalyze or speed up a reaction. Otherwise, no. Gold, less reactive metals such as platinum, gold, silver. For silver, there's an oxide layer can form on, but for gold, oxide layer cannot form. That's why you will find ornament or jewelry made up of gold is expensive as compared to silver. Because with the passage of a time, silver will develop an oxide layer, which is called silver oxide. But rusting is not good for the iron. It will reduce the strength of iron. So we prefer to prevent rusting rather than increase the speed of rusting. Any doubt related to this rusting of iron? So this was about metal chapter, metal and extraction. Tomorrow we'll start organic chemistry. So we are done with this chapter as well.